It's okay.
I will try to be shorter. I actually am opposed to this both for financial reasons and I think there's better use possible of that land. One thing that has always been a sore point with me is that when people make a contract and work their jobs for years based on that contract, they decide to continue to work there. It's not fair to change the contract after they've retired. The state just had to cut the pensions of all the state workers because they can't afford to meet their commitments. And now we're going to give money to a new business. Lots of people want to start businesses, but I don't think that we should necessarily be subsidizing them. And if it's a risk, it could be worse. We could lose more after we've given all this money to this ball field idea. And there are other extreme needs in our state for these kind of millions of dollars. Our infrastructure is very old. It's not a very sexy sounding thing. I wrote a couple of examples here. We have children in Providence drinking water delivered to their home through lead pipes, not just lead joints, lead pipes. That's in our water system. It's very old. And they started replacing them and they stopped because they ran out of money. We have aging bridges and rail lines and other parts of our structure which are safety issues. The sewer processing plant is having problems. There's a lot of old stuff. It worked great when it was built, but that was a very long time ago, and we need to deal with those things. And the last thing I want to say is the open space of the land. I have a dream that that could be used to stimulate Rhode Island, as the gentleman was talking about. We need to stimulate our economy. We need to do something to bring new jobs and education to Providence. And my dream is that those open spaces should be funded in conjunction with high-tech companies, not giving away money. And what they would do there is develop solar, wind, technologies I don't know anything about, nanotechnology, biological stuff. And that part of the deal of them getting maybe a break on buying the land is that all their programs must include high school students learning along with them what they're doing. So kids get off the streets and get energized about what's going on in the world so they'll have a future that's not just on their iPhone. That's it.